Hello and welcome back to our tutorial. For this video, we will be talking again about functions and we will also talk about parameters and arguments. So first, we will talk about parameters. What are parameters? They are variables or values that you pass to a function, while arguments is the actual value. So let's create an example. Local function. Let's call this one example parameters. So inside this parenthesis, you put the variable that will hold the values that later on you will pass to the function when you call it. So let's name parameter 1 and then parameter 2. I created two variables so you can identify what values they hold. So now let's use print statement for testing purposes. So print parameter 1, print parameter 2, and then call the function example parameters, then your arguments. So this is the arguments, the actual value of the parameter. So let's run the script. So as you can see, it outputs hello and 42. So the value of parameter 1 is the 42. And then I know the hello, and then parameter 2 is 42. Let's go back to the script. So in our previous example, we made a function that if part 1 is touched, part 2 will hide. But the problem is that function is not exclusive to the player. So here, let's drag this one, the other part, the part we just made. We will drag this one to touch the part 1. As you can see, it will also hide if it's touched by other objects in the workspace. So now what we are going to do is create a parameter so the function will only execute if it's touched by the player. So I'm gonna put a parameter which is other part. And then reference the character, which is local character. Equals other part, that parent. And then the humanoid. So this function will only work if it's touched by an object with humanoid. So equals of character, child, humanoid. So now let's put the if humanoid, then move this line of codes inside the if statement, then run. Let's try it. So as you can see, it did not hide when it was touched by another object without humanoid, simply because we make the function work only for the other part that has humanoid, which is the player. So let's touch the part. As you can see, it hide, then touch. So in this video, we'll learn about parameters and arguments, and I hope you learned something. And if you do, press the like button and subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. That's all for this video. Thank you. See you in the next one.